Hold on, boys. What's up, Ray? Let me get my damn coffee. All right, guys. Hey, Ray. I just wanted to show you a couple of things I got. Man, I haven't been on for a while. It's been so freaking hectic at work. What's up, Mike? Pork man, Mrs. Pork. Um, yeah, that's right. Well, see this. That's right. It's the Pope. Okay, I had to. This is what's called. One-upsmanship. Okay, so I see Neil with that pirate hat. Somebody sent him some. So I had to go one up on that, and I had to get this. Hey, Dave. So I had to get this Pope hat. Once I see Neil with that with that pirate hat, our matey, he had the pirate hat with the hair and all that crap in there. So I said, okay, well, I got to go one better on that. So I went and got this. I went and got this Pope hat. Okay, listen. I wanted to show you guys this Call of Duty tank. You're not going to see it right now because I have to raise it up in the air. But I had to put the camera up higher so you'd be able to see the Pope hat. Normally the camera would be a little bit lower. This is the box that it comes in. Okay. Now, you've seen that little quick video I did with it. That was just some playing around in the kitchen, just going back and forth because I just wanted to see if the thing would actually work. Now, I got this on Black Friday for $19.99. It's normally $39.99. Now, listen, I wouldn't pay $39.99 for this thing. Even though it does have the nice sound effects and all that crap, I just wouldn't. I saw it for $20 and I bought it, but I would not pay $40 for this thing. So, is it worth $20? Absolutely, it's worth $20. Is it worth $40? No, it's not worth $40. Okay, I would buy that boat for $30 that I had the other day up the pool before I would buy this for $40. Okay, the boat is a way more fun than this thing. Okay, and another thing I'm going to show you too. With this tank, when I get it out of here, let me throw that up there, because I had some people send me messages. They couldn't find the app. The app is real easy to find, but you have to type it in right into the store to get the app, because this thing doesn't seem to work. The IR code or whatever the hell those things are called. I forgot what they're called. UL codes or some kind of code. I use them all the time for them cheap Chinese quads. They always give you those codes in there, and they always work. But this one doesn't seem to work, so you just got to type it in right to the App Store, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. But I do want to show you one thing on this, okay? This is not a Sherman tank. So the Chinese guy that was sitting there at his desk designing this, with this American color and the American star and all that on there, this is a Panzer tank. Okay, this is a German tank painted green with the American star and Call of Duty written on it. Okay, this is not a Sherman tank. Sherman tanks were actually a lot smaller. They didn't have as big a barrel, and they didn't have anywhere near the power, but the Americans just mass produced that Sherman tank to where there was 5 Sherman tanks fighting against one of these German tanks. So we just kind of like outgunned them, you know, and that's how we were able to defeat them in the tank wars. But it's a pretty simple type deal here. The battery goes in the bottom down here, and there's really nothing to it other than it comes with a charger to charge the battery. There's no other stuff. There's no spare tracks or any of that kind of stuff. And you just slide this bottom piece open here, and this is kind of a pain, but it does pop open, and the battery just goes right in there. Okay, and it's a 300 NiCad. It's a 300 milliamp hour NiCad. It's one of those with the little 4 AAA looking batteries all wrapped in one piece of plastic. And but I will tell you, you know, I was happy with it. You know, farting around with it in the kitchen. I mean, it's nice for $20. I thought it was a good deal for $20, but for $40. I don't know if I would do it for $40. Just don't think I would spend $40 for this. But like I said, I got lucky. It was Black Friday, and I just happened to. It was the last one there. There was like a little display at Best Buy, and I think it might be in one of the Best Buy tour videos I did. And it was on the bottom shelf, sitting there all by itself. And I just grabbed it. It said on there $19.99, so I just picked it up. So it's pretty authentic looking for a German tank. You know, it has all the little doodads on there, but it's not a German tank. I mean, it's not an American tank. It's a German tank. It's a German tank that's green. Let me just tell you this, too. I don't know if any of you guys remember the Mario quadcopter I bought at Toys R Us. I did a video on it during the summer. I can't remember when it was. It was like July or early August or whatever. I don't have that anymore. I gave it to some kid for Christmas. Some neighbor kid, and so I was gonna actually do a giveaway on that thing, but I wound up just giving it to him, so I don't have that no more. I'm gonna be doing another giveaway after I send that Hubsan. After I send that Hubsan out, I have that phone giveaway going. But I'm going to have another quadcopter giveaway going because I have new stuff coming in, so I got to get rid of some of this stuff. So I'm going to have another giveaway going on that. I do want to show you something that I got here. You know, after I see Neil have that battery blow up on him, I said, you know what? I got all these damn batteries laying around the damn house. It got me kind of worried, you know, once I seen what happened to that battery. Now, I don't know. I've never had any kind of problem with any of these with these LiPo batteries, but I guess it's one of them deals you just never know, right? Okay. I mean, I don't know. I never attempted to charge any of these LiPo batteries when they're even the slightest bit warm. I wait till they completely cool down, completely until they're cold, basically, before I slap any kind of charger on them. Okay, so I've never had any kind of issue with any kind of batteries going bad or exploding or anything like that. Now there is one that I have I bought 2 of these, by the way. I'm just going to throw the other one up. I don't need to open both of them. My Up Air 1, both of the batteries seem to be swelling pretty dramatically. So I'm sure by summertime, when I'm getting ready to dig that thing back out, the batteries would probably be bad. Because I did notice the last time I flew it, that the flight time was not that good. So the batteries on my Up Air 1 are starting to take a shit. And I'm talking about both of them, the one in the quadcopter and the one in the controller. The one in the controller is actually swelled up even worse than the one in the quadcopter. So what I did was I bought a couple of these LiPo bags to stick these batteries in. And I'm just taking them out of my quadcopters because you know I got a lot of them. And I'm just writing on the side of them with marker what the quad they're for, and I'm just going to store them in these bags. Because like I said, after that shit that happened with Neil, and the thing about it is, you know, I have that same boat, that one he took out there, and you know, he said he knew there was something wrong because it only got like, I think he said, I watched the whole video, it was like only 5 minutes, and I was wondering when I watched the video, I was like, damn, I have that boat, and it seemed to go way longer than that when I had it, you know. And so I think his battery was already going bad when he was making that video, because he said in the video that he was going in the lake with it, and it just stopped. You know, really didn't give any warning. Because what I noticed about these boats, because I have a few of these boats. I've had a few of these boats. I gave some of them away, but I actually have one more boat that I never even opened yet, that I bought 4 or 5 months ago. I never even opened it yet. But what I noticed about these boats, like that one I had out the other day, is that when you're running them in the pool, you can kind of tell, you start to feel that the battery is starting to, it makes a little bit of different noise. Yeah, quadcopters, I don't notice that on, but on these boats, I notice, you know, because the motor, it's making that noise, and it's in, where I'm doing, it's indoors, so you're hearing it going round and round, and then you'll just hear this slight different noise to it, and then you'll know that the battery's starting to go, you know, it's starting to go south on you. So, but quadcopters, you know, I've never heard the motor sound weaker and then it just crap out. But those boats, they give you a little telltale sign that they're going out. So I got a couple of these bags, and I'm gonna start storing my batteries in these bags, because I don't want no shit happening. I don't want to wake up dead, burned alive. Hey, John. Yeah, the Mario. Yeah, Mario, it's gone. I gave it to some kid. Okay, I got one more thing here, too. Actually, I got a whole piles of more things, but I just haven't got around to doing them. Because, you know, guys, I do a lot of furnace and heating and air conditioning. And man, it's been kicking my ass the last 3 weeks, or the last 2.5 weeks, when this cold spell rolled in. Okay, because it's here, it's going to be like two below zero in the morning. Okay, and I have to put a furnace in tomorrow morning at around 7 o'clock in the morning outside. It's outside, the furnace that I have to put in. It's out on the patio. So, man, it's a killer. As a matter of fact, tomorrow morning, I've got it all prepped to put in. Tomorrow morning, when I put this furnace in, I should be done by 10:30. I'm done for the day after that. I'm just going to come home and shoot some videos, because these last 2 weeks I've installed like 4 furnaces, and did tons of repairs, and all of it outside. And I'm 60 years old, guys. I mean, I'm an old geezer, right? And it's pretty hard on the old geezer to work on these furnaces outside when it's freaking zero. Okay? Throw that over there. This is the Sirius Alpha. I saw this thing, I was like, okay. And I got it cheap as hell. I got a package from GearBest coming. Man, has it been... God, this is probably the longest wait I've ever had from GearBest ever. Is the wait that I'm waiting now for this package. So I don't know. See, that's the thing. I buy from GearBest all the time and Banggood. I noticed, and this is my opinion, this doesn't reflect on any of these companies whatsoever. My opinion, the Banggood, their products seem to come a little quicker. But GearBest has better stuff. They have way more selection than Banggood. But Banggood stuff seems to come faster. GearBest, you wait longer. Now, I don't know if this stuff's on back order because these companies sometimes don't tell you. They won't let you know that this stuff's really not available. Sometimes they'll just not send it. They'll just like wait. If it's only a short amount of time, like a week or so, they'll just ship it when it comes in. So, okay, let me show you this thing, whatever it is, alien creature. It's some kind of ball, and it opens up. Now, I will say right off the bat, it's got those nice brushed motors on there. So I see this might be pretty decent. Might be. You see those nice motors that it has on there. The ones with the metal around there, that's the same kind that the Parrot Mambo has. I mean, I don't know if they're the same size or the same power, but every one of these type of quads that are these little mid-size or smaller ones that have those kind of motors, every one of them has been a good flyer. Has been a nice quadcopter. I haven't had any lemons like that. The K-Dang K100 had those, and a couple other ones. But there's this thing, and it's got the little camera there. And I got the one with the controller. I paid the extra $5 or whatever for the one with the controller. Because I don't do the phone flying no more. I gave up on that. No more phone flying for me. There's some people out there that are good at it. I'm just not. So it gives you this controller is exactly the same controller as that Flyster Skyhunter. The same exact controller. The same feel. It's got that faux rubber feel to the plastic. That soft faux rubber feel to it. Same shit. Same controller, same button layout. Okay. So, that might be who makes that. I mean, it seems pretty cool. It might be a little, the way it's... We'll see, right? I'll take this up to... Well, it's supposed to warm up a little bit next week, so maybe I'll get it out next week. Who knows, right? Let me crack the bottom open, because this is where the battery goes, so I'll crack this open real quick. I'm going to look down here at the chat in a second. Yeah, right, Pork. If it's a turd. Oh, I've got plenty of turds, Pork Man. Don't worry about that. Okay, here's the battery. I'm getting it out of here. Hold on. It's a 3.7 400. For this thing, a 400, there's a nice size compartment in there. So this thing should be okay. It should be okay. 3.7400. Yeah. Probably about 7 minutes, I would guess. Okay. We can put that all back in there like that. I'll save the screw just in case. I didn't notice if it had the tab clip on there, so I'll save the screw in case I need it. It's really got a big manual. It's got one little sheet of paper that's in the bottom there. That's the thing. Okay, let me show you the Call of Duty app because I forgot to do that. So I'm gonna show that Call of Duty app. So that way I don't have to do an unboxing on this. Because you know I do these unboxings, but I really don't like to do them. I just only went back to doing them because people wrote comments that they like me to do them. That's the only reason I do them. I don't even like doing them. I actually made a video 7 months ago saying I was quitting unboxings. And then I quit doing them. And then a bunch of people started writing comments that they liked the unboxing. I don't get unboxings. I don't... people like it, so I'll keep doing it. I don't give a shit. You guys know I don't give a shit, okay? That's the way I roll with that. Okay, I don't care. All right. Yeah, the app. Okay. It's real simple. Here it is. All you got to do is type in Call of Duty Battle Tank. But you have to put the battle tank part in there. You just can't put Call of Duty and then think you're going to find it because, you know, Call of Duty, there's like 5 billion things of Call of Duty. You know, there's Call of Duty dildos, you know, Call of Duty fucking bingo, you know, Call of Duty freaking shit stains. So you have to type in Call of Duty Battle Tank and it'll come up. It won't even be at the top, okay? You still got to scroll down after you get to the Call of Duty Battle Tank, okay? So it's not going to be, what's going to be here at the top is this thing called Heroes Evolved or something like that. But anyway, you scroll down one, and you'll get to the Call of Duty Battle Tank app, and that's going to be right there. Let's see if you can see it. Make sure it went up there on the screen because I got my little delay going on here. Okay, so then you open the app. And then I'm going to show you the controls for it. It's really simple, guys. Really simple. Simple Simon. Okay, this is how you make the thing go forward and back right here. Okay, this turns the turret left and right here. That's for your machine gun, and that's for your missiles. It actually has a little counter there for, it has a little counter there for whenever you hit the thing there, you'll see it go down there. And then, you know, same with that one, your missiles or your cannon there will go down, your rockets. Rockets or whatever they call them. The artillery. The artillery shells shoot out of there and kill all of the Germans. Okay, so that's it. Yes, the app is available. It just doesn't work with the QR code. That's what it's called. I remembered it now. QR code. Not I think I called it IR code. Yeah, I did. Okay, well, that's great. Okay, yeah, Call of Duty dildos. You got it, John. Okay, now I want to get to this this other thing. Okay, because I was watching Gadget Inspector's review today of this. This is that that Spark knockoff. You know, I went to the knockoff word. I'm not saying clones anymore. So I'm saying knockoff because that's what it is. It's a knockoff. Now, all these guys, everybody else seems to have had a lot more success with this thing than I have. So I'm assuming that mine is just a not good one. Now, because I believe the Gadget Inspector. He's not one of these guys that's gonna, pull the wool over your eyes or try to bullshit you like that. If the thing is a piece of shit, he's gonna say it. And some of the other guys I know are like that too. Okay. But this thing, it just for me has not been good. Okay, it's not good. But now I'm going to give it another chance because what happened was I brought it into the house and I flew it in the house, and it seemed that the battery life, when I took it outside that day and flew it, it was 34 degrees. Okay. So when I fly it in the house, I'm getting 7.5 minutes. And when I flew it outside, I got 5 minutes. Now, I don't think the cold affected any of the flight characteristics. Like, it would not flip. I tried everything in the world to get this thing to flip. It will not flip. Both of these buttons up here, all they do, I think they've got this thing, both of these buttons wired to the same thing because both of them kill the motor. Both those buttons kill the motor. And I showed that in the video. When I did the video, the thing just dropped out of the sky. So that's probably a flaw in the transmitter. But I'm not going to go in there and try to figure that out. That's not happening. So I'm thinking that the cold affected the battery life, even though I kept it warm up until the time I flew it. As a matter of fact, when I cut the videos I cut the videos for this and that Mavic knockoff at the same time. I did this one first, and then I did the Mavic video second. Well, the Mavic video sat out in the cold a lot longer, and that didn't affect that thing one bit. The battery life on that thing was great. So, but, excuse me, inside the battery life on this is pretty decent. And then it flew okay, a little bit better than it did outside. So I'm going to take it up to the pool and fly it around up there. I mean, in these pristine conditions, if you have to have pristine conditions for it to fly okay, then to me it's still a Turk, right? I mean, who's got an indoor gymnasium to fly their quadcopters? Huh? How many people? Okay, like hardly anybody. Maybe some guy that's on the basketball team. He asked the coach, "Hey, coach, can I use the gym to fly my whoops?" Yeah, okay. So 1 in a million people get to take their drones into the basketball court and fly them around. Not many people. And me, I have to take them up to that pool and risk them falling in the pool. Especially this thing, okay? This thing I would really worry about it dropping out of the air. But, I mean, I've flown my Breeze up there. I've flown the Bebop up there. I flew the Bugs. I mean, I don't make videos for every time I fly something, I fly stuff all the time. I don't make videos about it. But I flew all kinds of quadcopters up at that pool. So I'm going to take this up there. I'm going to make a video of it just in case it falls in the pool. So that would be good. So, yeah, so we're going to take this up there and we're going to fly it around because I want to take that whoop up there and fly that around. So I'm just going to take this up there at the same time. So we'll see what happens with this turd. So far it's been a turd for me. Yeah, you got that nice field. I got to come down there. What's up, Donnie? How you feeling, brother? Everybody, go throw Donnie some good wishes. And yeah, I watched Donnie's video today. I left him his comment. He opened up this package from it that he got from some of his people, he opened up a package, and I'm like, God damn it, open up the box. I want to see the damn thing. You took it out of the envelope. I want to see what's in the envelope. You know, I want to see the thing. Because I think that's one of them bugs. That looks like one of those. It looks like a Bugs 2 clone or something like that. You know, I told him, I left a comment. I said, you know, you taking it out of the wrapper and not opening the box and showing me is like having a winning lottery ticket and not cashing it in. I want to see the damn thing. So everybody send him some wishes. He's going in for this surgery, I guess, which is, yeah, that's not good. Especially on your hip. You're too young to be having them kind of problems. No doubt. You know, knock on wood, I'm the age I am, I've never had any medical problems in my whole life, so other than being stupid. So that's about the only medical problem I've ever had. Oh, okay, those bags. Okay, those lipo bags I got. Here's the receipt for them. They weren't that much. They were at $7.99 a piece, and they were pretty big ones too. So that's pretty cool. So I got 2 of them. I'll be able to put my Up Air 1. I'll be able to put my Up Air 1 batteries in there. I don't know if you were here, Donnie, when I happened to mention it. Both of my Up Air 1 batteries are dying. The one for the drone and the one for the transmitter. They're both swelling up like a bitch, so I'm gonna have to jam them in that bag. They're not gonna last that much longer, especially the one in the transmitter. It's really getting big, so I'm sure that's on its way out. Let me see what else I got. You know, I got so much shit that I haven't even opened yet. I got these 2 real nice Red Cat things. Let me go grab one of these so you can see, because I got these things so cheap on Black Friday. Hold on one second, I'll be right back. I got this Red Cat Cyclone X610. I don't know what that right here on Black Friday or the day after Black Friday. I don't remember. It was one of them days. It was, I think it was $78. It's sweet. I mean, this thing is sweet as hell for $78. It's waterproof, got the oil shocks, all this stuff. They give you 2 7.2 batteries. This box is heavy as hell. Okay, this box is heavier than the box for the damn Typhoon. It's got the radio and the, you know, all the good stuff in there. It's got the specs on here, the wheelbase. It's got the 2,000 milliamp batteries. Give you 2 of those, which I thought was pretty cool. So I thought it was a pretty good deal for that kind of money. And then I got one, a Red Cat, that was a smaller than that one, but it looks real nice too. I can't remember the name. It's like a Cobra or some crap like that. So I got that, and then I have another a WL Toys truck coming, and I got I don't know what this thing is called, but it's one of those things like an airboat or something. It has like rubber on the bottom, and it has the props. It's like one of them things in the Everglades, but it's not the metal on the bottom, it's the rubber. I forgot what they even call this damn thing. You can put it in the water or it'll go on the land. One of them type of deals. I got one of them coming. And then I got a tank, another tank, but it's a bigger one. It's an Abrams, and it shoots. I don't know what it shoots, pellets or some shit like that. You know, it shoots pellets. So I'm gonna set that up. Maybe I'll fly this around it and shoot some pellets. Shoot some pellets at it. Maybe it'll crash, but it wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt. These things, are practically indestructible. You know, it really takes a lot to tear these kind of quadcopters up. I've never tore one up. I mean, I'm not no, seasoned professional or anything. I've only been doing this for a year. So, but man, I've had my fair share of wrecks. I've never tore up, except for that Up Air one, but that was, that got replaced. That was a completely different story. But any of these little toy quadcopters, these toy grade things, I've wrecked these things hundreds of times in the house, and it never, I've never, I don't think I've ever even broke a prop. Hell, I slammed my Phantom 3 right into the damn sliding glass door. Didn't do anything to it. I think it was the first day that I had it. I said, oh, here, I'll just take it. I didn't know shit, about the stuff. So I got it started, and I just, I think I maybe watched one video. I didn't pay any attention to the satellites or any of that crap. I says, I just want to fly this thing, I want to take it off. So I took it off, and it just went right into the sliding glass door. So I didn't do that again. But it didn't do any damage to it, even though it hit it pretty hard. As a matter of fact, the scuffs from the props are still on the glass to this day. How many times I've wiped it off with Windex and a paper towel, and scuffs have never come off the glass. But it didn't even break the prop, so. Yeah, I've got to go into work tomorrow, which totally sucks, and put in that furnace. And it's like, oh my God. Standing out there for 4 hours and that freaking 2 degrees is not going to be fun, man. It's not going to be fun. Even doing it today when I went to did the prep on the furnace, I removed the old one and prepped up the room and repaired some of the ductwork in there and shit like that. And it was like 17 degrees by the time I got around to doing that this afternoon. It still wasn't fun because I put one in last week. Two of them, two installs I did last week, and it was cold as hell then too. But it's colder now, so man, I just it kills you. You stand out there for like 3-4 hours out in that 2 degrees. The way I do it though is I go out there and I work for like 5 minutes, and then I come inside and like thaw out for 10 minutes. So I like work for 5 minutes and then thaw out for 10 minutes. We'll work for 5 minutes, thaw out for 10 minutes. It sucks. It totally sucks. And then I got this tetanus shot yesterday in my damn arm, and my arm is sore as hell because I have to get a tetanus shot every few years because of I do that sheet metal, and I get cut all the time. So I have to get one of them damn tetanus shots every few years because of all the amount of cuts. And then I do a lot of plumbing too, so I'm always in them sewers and running them big, them big commercial snakes and snaking out them sewer lines and everything. So that gets, yeah, it gets nasty when you're doing that kind of stuff too. So, oh well, it is what it is. You got to make it. I have to have money to buy all this garbage, right? I got to have money to buy all this shit. I wonder if they're having that. Oh, okay. Hey, Donnie, go ahead. Bill was having his, isn't it Thursday, right? I thought Bill was supposed to have his little deal going. I don't know if he is or not. I think he had his was on Thursday night at 9 with his little gang. Uh, I guess Ken won't be there tonight because I think he's still laid up in the hospital. That poor guy. Getting rear-ended like that. I'm sure he'll survive. He looks like he's healthy. I mean, he seemed fine in the hospital. I know he's got some injuries, but I don't think it's any kind of life-threatening stuff. I think it's just, just a little bit of rehab. So I think he'll be okay. And Donnie, he needs to take care of himself, get himself back in the groove. All right. All right, Ray. I'm trying to think of what I see. Before you guys leave, or before I leave, I want to see the thing about. I want to give away. I'm going to have another giveaway. See, I don't like to give away garbage. See, that's the thing about me with the giveaways. When I give away something, I want it to be something decent. I want it to be something that somebody is going to fly and not go, oh, well, True Joe Reviews a fucking asshole. Send me this piece of shit. See, that's what I don't like. See, when I send out these quadcopters, I want them to be nice, that you enjoy flying them. That's why I didn't give away that Call of Duty drone. That's that one I stomped on with my foot and left it in that garbage can at that park. I don't want to give that away. I wouldn't give that thing away to my worst enemy, okay? I want somebody that I give the thing away, I want them to enjoy it and to learn shit from it, not be frustrated and start cursing my grandkids, okay? I'll eat your children, like Mike Tyson. Yeah, I don't want that. So I won't be giving this away. I will most likely be, if I don't get it to come around, which I really don't think I'm going to, because I think it's just a piece of shit. It'll probably just go into the storage, or I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But I have other ones that I can do the giveaways. I got a bunch of them things in there. Like that one that Alan just won. That Hubsan 107 or whatever. That thing is a great flyer. Okay, them are the kind of ones I like to give away. Is the one that I think I know what I'm going to give away next. Now, I didn't give it a good review. It just came to me. I think I'll make the video tomorrow. I'm going to give away that Fleister Sky Hunter. I flew it twice. I don't think I ever wrecked it because what I didn't like about it was the battery life. I did not get a good battery life out of it. I flew it twice. The 2 videos I made with it are the only 2 times I ever flew it. It doesn't have a mark on it. But a lot of other people, this is kind of just like this thing. But see, the difference with that is that thing flies great. Okay, that thing flies great. It's just the battery life's not that good. And that was the bitch I had about it. Which, believe me, it was a very popular video because people came and tore me a new one. You didn't charge it enough or something. Yeah, I'm like, eat a dick, okay? I know how to charge a fucking battery. Okay, so, go suck on it, man. I don't give a shit. I don't get paid for it. I do this for free, okay? So, I don't have to listen to these clowns. I had a lot of negative comments on it because people said I didn't. I don't know what the fuck they said. I didn't do something or another. You know, suck it. Don't care. The thing flies great. I said that in the review. It flies great. It just the battery sucks. And then I went on this little rant about, you know, if they're gonna put something out on the market and charge you a premium. Yeah, this thing was 40 something bucks. This thing was 45 bucks from what I remember. You know, it's got to fly more than 5 minutes for $45. I'm sorry, it just does. You know, it just does. $45. It's got to fly more than for 5 minutes, unless it's, you know, there's exceptions. You got them little whoops and these little indoor doodads that fly for 3-4 minutes. But that's not what this is. You know, this is one of those. You know, it's about like this actually. It's about the same size as this. It flies way better than this thing. Okay, way better. You guys go back and watch the videos. Flyster Sky Hunter. I put on there, don't buy with the face, you know, the frowny face or whatever. The video was very popular, but the comments were, you know, you're an idiot and all this other shit. Okay. But I gave it 2 chances. And it had almost the exact flight time on both the tries. So it wasn't like one of them deals where, oh, I didn't charge the battery enough or it was too cold. It was in the dead of summer. The weather was beautiful. As a matter of fact, the same day I did that one, the Sky Hunter, I also shot the video for that other Mavic knockoff, that Visuo thing. That thing got like a 10-minute flight time. I think I've done 2 videos with that one too, but yeah, that one, yeah, that one had a way better flight time, and I shot those videos both the same day. So that was a decent one, but the Sky Hunter, the battery, now it could be I just could have a bad battery in there. It might have a bad cell. I mean, I don't know how to check that. I don't have any of them fancy, you know, balance chargers that have all the digital readouts and it tells you, you know, if this stuff's no good or if it is or it isn't or whatever. You know, I don't have any of that crap, so. It could be just the battery's no good in there. It's a smaller battery. I think it's about a 500 or a 600 or something in there. But the thing is kind of light, so. But I didn't get any flight time out of it, but everybody else did. Gadget Inspector, RD, they didn't have a problem with it. There was a couple other people, you know, that it flew okay for. Well, it flew okay for me too. Just the battery didn't last. So it is. I think that's what I'm going to have to give away on. So at least I'm not giving away a thing that flies like shit. I'm giving away a thing that doesn't fly for a long time. Okay, but believe me, whoever gets it, they'll like it. Yeah, believe me. They will like it. Yeah, it was 45 bucks for that thing. I'll make the video tomorrow. I'll make the giveaway video and post it on Saturday. And then maybe I'll do both of the drawings for the phone and for that thing the same day. That would be good. That way I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So, yeah, that's about it for me. I'm going to go watch TV. I started watching this. I don't know. I got hooked on watching these damn. These couple YouTube channels. I just happened to stumble on this one. I just stumbled on this one where it has these trains where you can watch live trains driving around, you know, through Europe or Norway and the United States, and all these conductors got cameras set up in the window, and they have it wired to their, if they have Wi-Fi or you know, 4G or whatever, and they just post this stuff live. Man, they get tons of views, lots of views, man, on that stuff. People watch it. It was very relaxing. I was just laying there last night watching these damn trains. going through the desert and stuff. I just, it was just something to do. I didn't feel like watching another shitty movie, so. All right, guys, I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna go watch some trains and get ready to. I might cut a couple videos while I'm sitting here. I won't wear the hat though. I'm gonna. The Pope is gonna go. The Pope is going on vacation. I'm tired as hell, man. All right, guys. Where is this? Okay, I want to take this off. Good night, Ray. Good night, Mike. Thanks for staying. Thanks, Kim. I think everybody else took off, but that's okay. These things get boring after a while. Even when I go to visit one of them, I don't stay but 20, 30 minutes at the most. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, man.